Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I've had an exciting delivery this morning, which is all the Too Faced new makeup that I've ordered. So that's going to be my video after this one, so keep an eye out for that. But today I'm going to be showing you some of my favourite skincare bits. I thought I'd do this following on from my current makeup faves video that I uploaded last. So this is my skincare. I'm really into skincare as well as makeup. I haven't been into skincare forever. Probably in the last 2 years I've got properly into it, but I'm really glad I am now because my skin is so much better than it used to be. It used to be so sore and red, and now it's better. So yeah, I'm definitely in skincare now. So I wanted to share some of my favourite bits that have really helped my skin. Maybe they'll help yours too, or maybe you're just into skincare and want to hear my thoughts. For my favourite cleansers, I've got 2 cleansers. The first one I just want to briefly mention, it's this Ole Henriksen one. It's called the Clean Truth Foaming Cleanser. The reason I'm just going to speak about this quickly is because I think it's been discontinued. They have replaced it with a different one, which is like a gel version of the same cleanser, I believe. This one's like comes out like a foam straight away. I'll show you. Comes out like that. In fact, I can probably use it to take off those swatches off my hand. Bear with me. I know obviously you'd take it off with water if I wasn't literally just sat in front of a camera, but it works. I love this one. I'm so sad it's been discontinued. I'm not really into gel cleansers. I've got a normal to dry skin type, and I really like the foaming ones. I just feel like they really cleanse the skin, but they don't dry it out. The gel ones for me they just don't make my skin feel nice. I don't know. Some of them are all right, but I just prefer other formulas. So my other cleanser, which I use most days, is this one. The Lizzel one, which I did mention in one of my previous videos. So this one is a cream texture, it looks like this. This one's really nice and hydrating. It's soft, it feels really nice and creamy on the skin. It cleanses your skin so nicely without stripping it. It keeps it hydrated. It's got shea butter in there. It's got eucalyptus in there, which I think is better for like oily skin. So any skin type can use that one. I know it's a cult classic. A lot of people really love that one, and for good reason. It's not too pricey either. I mean, it's still at premium, but it's a bit more affordable. So they're my 2 favourite cleansers. Obviously, I'm trying to not use the Ole Henriksen one every day because when it's gone, I can't get it again. I might try the one that they've replaced it with, but I just have a feeling I'm not going to like it as much because the reason I love that one so much is the fact that it's foam texture. Like, it's got vitamin C in it, which really does brighten the skin. So maybe the other one will kind of still brighten the skin like that one does. So I might give it a go. But I do really like my Lizzel one, so I could just stick to that. And then I just wanted to mention micellar water. I really like the Nivea one the best, micellar. This one is the best one because it doesn't leave residue on the skin. Like, my skin doesn't feel like funny after using it. With the Garnier one and other ones I've tried, my skin has had some sort of like residue left on it. This one, it just feels clean after it. I mean, I don't use micellar water to take my makeup off every day. I'll use it as like a first cleanse sometimes. I'll use it to take excess eye makeup off. I'll use it to take swatches off. I'll use it to like clean up my eyeshadow and eyeliner, but it's just nice to have in, and this one's my favourite one. Nivea. It's affordable, it's cheap, it's really good. And then in terms of exfoliating my skin, I've been using the Wishful Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub. So this one is from the brand Wishful, which is Huda Beauty's like partner brand. Huda created this skincare line. I think this was her first release, like this was the first product, and I really like it. It's a physical exfoliant, but it also has some chemical exfoliants in there. It's like this. So yeah, it kind of balls up on the skin. I mean, this is meant to be dead skin coming off. I don't think it is. I think it's just the product like balling up. I don't know if you can even see it, but I still really like it. It leaves my skin feeling really nice and smooth. Smells like pineapples. It actually kind of smells like toilet cleaner if I'm honest, but it's still really good. I know people are kind of going away from physical exfoliants. They can be quite harsh, like the walnut ones and stuff are really harsh, but this one, it feels quite gentle, and it does have the chemical exfoliants in there too. I don't use it every day. I use it probably 2 times a week, if that, to be honest. I'm pretty rubbish at using it. But it's really nice. It's my exfoliator. It's my exfoliator of choice. It's quite expensive, but you do only need to use a little bit at a time, and it has lasted me really long. And then after I've cleansed my skin, I always go in with this, if you can kind of see it. It's the Elizabeth Arden Super Start. This one's really expensive, and I did get this one given to me from work, like a beauty conference that I went to. I just absolutely love it. Like, even though it's so expensive, when I do run out, which I'm getting quite close to running out, I think I'm going to repurchase it, but maybe just wait for it to go on some sort of offer, which kind of stores have occasionally. It's just the perfect base for all your other skincare products. Like, it makes them perform a little bit better, but it just helps so much with the health of your skin. Like, the general health of my skin has just gone so much better since I started using that Elizabeth Arden product. I can't really explain it, but my skin's just firmer, bouncier, like more plump, just healthy, helps with everything. It helps with, like, if you've got a spot or anything, sometimes my spots go into like kind of like dry, scabby like things. This just helps it heal so much better. Like, my skin just heals better with that, and I couldn't not use it. I use it every single day. And then my favorite like serum type products, I have this one, the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. I think it's a thing just showing the texture of everything now. I've just kind of started it. Maybe not everything. This one's like a liquidy gel kind of thing. This one is so nice for helping hydrate the skin. I know hyaluronic acid is like a power ingredient. It holds so much water weight, so it really intensely hydrates your skin. Obviously, you need to use moisturizers as well. You can't just use that. Like, I know it is super hydrating, but it's good to put a moisturizer on top to lock it in and keep your skin moisturized as well as hydrated. But that one is so nice. It just helps your skin, again, feel more plump and healthy. So I really like that, and it's really affordable too. I know at some point it was hard to get your hands on it. It did sell out quite quickly, but I think you can get it quite easily now. I know they stock it like online at a lot of places. And my other favourite serum type product is this one, which again is a gel. This is the Lizzel Calming Botanical Drops. So sometimes if my skin's a little bit more irritated than usual, a bit red, like my skin can get irritated, this one just calms it down. Like, I'll just put a couple of drops of that on before my moisturiser, and my skin just feels instantly like, oh, I feel so much more relaxed, just so nice. So I really recommend those Lizzel drops if you do get kind of irritated skin. It really just helps just calm the skin down, and it feels so relaxing, so nice. It's like a really nice experience. So for moisturisers, I picked 2. I did 4, but I've picked 2. The first one is a super rich one. This is the Bare Minerals Butter Drench Restorative Rich Cream. So this one has a nice, rich, thick kind of texture. I love this one. It's so moisturising and nourishing for the skin. Obviously, it's called Butter Drench. It kind of implies what it feels like. It's kind of like melting butter. It just kind of makes my skin feel so soft. It doesn't soak in straight away. Obviously, it is a rich cream. It's thicker. It is for like very dry skin. Like I say, my skin's just a bit dry. It's not very dry, but I just like that rich feeling, especially in the evening or kind of in the morning if I've got a bit of time to wait before I put my makeup on. I really like that one. I'm nearly all out of it, to be honest. I would say I'll buy it again, which I probably will eventually, because it is one of my favourite moisturisers I've used, but I do have a million moisturisers at the minute, so I do need to get through some of them first. And then the other moisturiser I really like is the Lizzel Skin Repair Light Cream. So this one is a bit more of a lighter texture. If my skin doesn't need something quite as rich as that other one, it's still like a cream-based one, so it still gives me enough. It's called light, but I don't think it is super light. I just really like it. This one's really refreshing. The other one's so like nourishing, and this one's so refreshing. So if you've got like a normal skin type or even like slightly oily, you might really like this one. Lizzel has such nice skincare. Like, I don't know, every time I've used Lizzel, I've loved it. There isn't really anything I don't like from Lizzel, so it's well worth having a look at. The other moisturiser I really like is the Clinique Moisture Surge. I don't have it at the minute. I've used it up. I've got the intense version, which I haven't started using yet, so I'll have to let you know what I think about that one. But the Moisture Surge Original is lovely. If you've got like a oilier skin, or you just want something really light that soaks in quickly, check out the Moisture Surge from Clinique. It's beautiful. And then another product I just wanted to quickly mention is this one. It's the Vaultery Supersede Facial Oil. I got this one in the Cult Beauty Advent Calendar just this Christmas, so I haven't been using it long. This is probably the first like facial oil I've used. As you can see, I've not used it too much, but every time I have it, it's so nice. Like if your skin feels like it just needs the extra boost, I put this one on before bed over the top of a moisturiser. I don't know if you're meant to put it underneath or over the top, but I just put it over the top and it's fine. I just put a couple drops in my palm like that, put them together and then press it onto my face rather than rubbing it in. It's nice, it isn't too oily, obviously it's an oil, but some oils for me just make my face feel like a chip pan. That doesn't, but it's still an oil. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin doesn't feel oily anymore. It feels so nice and nourished. I love that word, don't I? Nourished. And then eye creams. I've got 3 to talk about, which is probably a little bit excessive considering a lot of people are like, oh, eye cream isn't necessary, but for me it is. I couldn't not use one. Under eyes, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, my under eyes are troublesome. The first one, which literally changed my life, Clinique All About Eyes Rich, specifically the Rich one. I haven't tried the other one. This one is so nice. So it's like a thicker cream. It's so nourishing for your under eyes. That's the main reason I like it. It's just so hydrating and it really helps with the dryness I have under my eyes and the fine lines. It just smooths them out, hydrates them. It's meant to reduce under eye like puffs, like eye bags, but I don't really have puffy under eyes. I have more like sunken in eyes, if I'm honest. It doesn't really help with that, but it just makes the overall appearance of my under eye look 10 times better. Since using this, the makeup application on top has been so much nicer. Like it doesn't go as dry and crepey anymore. So I do recommend that if you've got dry under eyes. And then the other eye creams, I've got this one, the Keels Midnight Recovery Eye. I use this one at night. I heard that this one helps with dark under eyes, so that's the one I originally bought. I think it was Kathleen Lights who said it was really good, so of course I bought it. I don't know if it helps with dark under eyes, to be honest, but I just really like it. It helps moisturise them. To be fair, it probably does help with darkness, if I'm honest, ever so slightly. It's not going to be life-changing. It's not going to make your eyes super bright, but I think it does help with darkness when you keep using it over time, because looking back, my eyes are better than they ever was, so maybe that is the thing that's helping. I couldn't say for sure, but it probably is, because I don't have any other things that target the darkness under my eyes. There is the Caffeine Solution from The Ordinary, which is meant to be like amazing for darkness under your eyes, but it dried my eyes out so bad. Like my under eyes were literally peeling, they were that dry, and nothing helped it. So I wouldn't recommend that if you've got dry under eyes. Maybe if you've got oily skin and dark under eyes it might work, but for me, absolutely not. And the other eye cream is a new one. It's the Verso Eye Cream. When I say new, I mean new to me. I got this in the Cult Beauty Calendar as well, but the texture of this is so nice. It's creamy but balmy, so it kind of feels like it's locking in the moisture under your eyes. I don't use this every night or every day, but just occasionally when I want to switch it out for either the Clinique one or the Keels one, I use this, and I could see myself falling in love with this. When I've used up my Clinique All About Eyes Rich, I might use this one up and see how it compares to get a bit of a better idea, but oh, it's so nice. A little nozzle like this, same as the Keels one. So nice, you don't need much, just dab it in. I think the main thing with eye cream is make sure you pat it in under your eye, like don't rub it really hard, just pat it in. Of course, I'm sure all the skincare junkies are waiting for me to talk about SPF. To be honest, I've only recently started using SPF every day, which is quite bad. I know it's meant to be like the most important thing. Living in England, I've just kind of been like, oh, is it really necessary? But I know it is, and it is. So my favourite one is the ARC one. I was gifted this by the brand a while ago for review on my blog, which you could, I'll link that below if you want to check out my review of ARC skincare. That's like a gifted, I guess, is that ad? I don't know, it's gifted. I'll say ad in case. This is the Skin Essential Skin Protector SPF 30. They're calling it a primer. You can use it as a makeup primer. I mean, to be fair, I do use it as a makeup primer because it's the last thing I put on before I apply my makeup. This one, it doesn't leave a white cast. Once you've blended it in, it's gone. It's hydrating. I mean, obviously the main thing of it is it protects your skin from the sun. Helps stop aging if you protect your skin from the sun. It's just necessary, and I have learned that. So I do use that all the time now, and I will repurchase that when I've run out. If anyone's got any other SPF recommendations, please leave them for me below, because I do want to try a few more out, because I have only tried literally a couple, and the ARC one is really good, so I will repurchase that one. But I'd love to try out some more, so please do let me know if you've got a favourite. And then finally, I've got 2 more products to speak about. Firstly, it's this one, the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. Let me open it. It's like a doe foot like this, like a flat one. So moisturising for the lips. Like, some lip balms are so pointless, and they even make your lips like drier after they've soaked in for some reason. This Too Faced one is so nice. Like, your lips feel plump, so moisturised and nourished. Again, nourished, I love that word. I absolutely love this. I have got a backup of it already because I can't live without it. I put it on every night before I go to bed, and when I wake up my lips aren't even dry. Like, I used to wake up in the night and have to put lip balm on my lips because my lips were just so dry, and I'd wake up like, oh, this is sore. This, oh, your lips feel so plump. Perfect. And then finally, Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. So if my skin just needs that extra bit of moisture, I just want to feel like my skin is so nourished, then I will use this one. Let me show you. My hand feels so moisturised now from all these products. It's like a creamy one. This is just the mini. I do have the big one waiting to open, but I haven't opened it yet because I'm still using that mini one up. Yeah, so I don't use this one every single night, just sometimes. But when I do use it, when I wake up, my skin is the best it's ever been. Check this out if you just want to wake up and your skin just feels so plush and lovely. Check that one out. That's everything. That's my whole skincare faves. Obviously, I've tried a lot of different skincare. Some of it has not worked for me. Anything for oily skin, no. And I don't like harsh scrubs. I don't really like... If anyone has any recommendations for like a chemical exfoliant that they really love, please let me know. I've tried a couple and I don't know. I think the Paula's Choice one broke me out. The Ordinary Lactic Acid 10% didn't do anything. I think they're the ones I've tried. And I have tried that, the Ordinary Peeling Solution, which is like a mask, too harsh. It just made my skin feel really like sensitive and sore. So yeah, if anyone has any recommendations for that, please do let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe and like my video, and leave any comments below if you do want to comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon with a Too Faced First Impressions video. Thanks, bye. This is a brand new one, but I'll still just... drink my tea. Wait. I just need to think.